We continue to track the brush fire that's been burning dangerously close to homes near Steele Canyon High School. This is what the flames looked like from Chopper 8 just a couple of hours ago. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. This fire started off Star Acres Drive near Steele Canyon Road, not far from State Route 94. Tonight we've learned the forward rate of spread has been stopped at about 26 acres. Let's get straight out to CBS 8's Alex Cheney, who has been in Jamul for the last couple of hours. Alex, what are you seeing out there right now?
Hey, Marcelo, the good news is, as you just said, the forward rate of progress on this fire has stopped. I actually talked to a member of CAL FIRE who walked up the street just a second ago. He said perhaps not fully contained, but they do have it controlled. They got a good handle on this thing. So here's what happened. Starting at about 3:30 today, I was watching some really big flames come over this ridge here. Now, no flames, just a few kind of spots there. We're hearing the sound of chainsaws as they're cutting away some of that brush to increase the fire line. It was also moving well to the left of us on the other side of that ridge. They got that all put out as well. I watched a helicopter after helicopter, planes coming in and made some excellent critical, just bullseye water drops right onto this area here. So really these flames started to wrap up at about 4:30. But for an hour, it was bedlam in this neighborhood, people running around trying to help each other, trying to put their belongings, their important items into their car really quickly to get out of here as fast as they could. Police were driving up and down the street telling people to evacuate. It was a very scary scene for about an hour this afternoon in this neighborhood. But now, at least for the moment, it does appear that we're on the other side of this thing. They're just mopping up a few hot spots. I haven't seen any airdrops in a little while. And we got lots of firemen, maybe about 10 from what I can see right now, making sure that they clear out the brush and improve the fire line. So some good news here coming to you, Marcella, and everybody at home. At least it appears for right now that the Steele Fire is controlled by CAL FIRE and that there's no imminent danger to any of the homes in the area. Marcella?
Great work by fire crews out there, and thanks for your reporting, Alex. Let's check in now with Chief Meteorologist Carlene Chavis. The big concern out there, Carlene, that extreme heat that they're facing out in East County, but it looks like the firefighters got on top of it despite those conditions.
That is right, Marcella, and thankfully we didn't have really strong gusty winds that were fanning those flames. Now, we did have some gusts that were picking up around the time the fire broke out into the teens, but you know, when we get those strong Santa Ana winds and we have those severe fire weather conditions, it can definitely get a lot worse. So we are looking at wind speeds that are about 14 miles per hour when it comes to those wind gusts for Jamul. And most temperatures this afternoon for Jamul have been in the 80s. 88 degrees right now, and that is the temperature. You're also seeing the humidity value down to about 37%. Jamul, as well as most of inland San Diego, from the inland valleys all the way into the mountains, as well as the desert, dealing with the heat advisory and the extreme heat warning. So those heat alerts will continue all the way through tomorrow, and that's upwards of about 8 p.m. tomorrow when it is set to expire. Daytime highs widespread in the 90s. We are looking at that for tomorrow across everything that you see highlighted in orange that extends into the mountains. Could see some of those highs up to about 103 degrees, but the 110s have been dominating in the desert. So we are still looking at dry brush, getting even drier by tomorrow afternoon with more hot highs. Widespread 90s east of the 15 for tomorrow. You have 92 degrees for El Cajon, triple digit heat. That will be for Campo, 95 degrees for Julian, 115 for Borrego Springs, and still with those milder 70s right there along the coast. We'll take a look at your complete forecast and a little bit of a dip in degrees for the weekend coming up. Marcella.
Thank you, Carlene. And as always, you can find our extended weather forecast on CBS 8 Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.